I would not say that it is not crowded today. Escape from Gringotts was so awesome. I personally enjoy it way better than the other Harry Potter ride, the Forbidden Journey. Just because it, I think the storytelling works better, it's more seamless, and it didn't make me sick at all. So definitely, it's just so good. This whole Diagon Alley area, I read so many things about it, people saying it's perfect, it's the best themed area in any amusement park, and I thought, okay, I'll take a look and see if I agree, and I guess I definitely agree. It's really amazing. And now we're going to The Simpsons, which I'm not going to be riding because I know that that would make me sick. Behind me is the horror makeup show, and I love this show. It's so funny, and it's actually not scary at all. It's like a comedy show where they show you about how they make some of the monster movie effects. So if you have little kids who might be scared of horror movies or something, still, go to this show because it's really funny.
I am Optimus Prime. I will give you motion sickness.
It's lunchtime and we got Starbucks. Not because I'm like a huge fan of Starbucks, but because we always get gift certificates to Starbucks, and they're only good at Starbucks in the United States, so I have to use them when I'm in the States, and that's why we're eating Starbucks. I personally don't really like the new trend that all these big theme parks, all the Disney parks and the Universal parks are all getting Starbucks now, because Starbucks reminds me of the real world, and I don't like to be reminded of the real world when I'm here. It like ruins the story for me, but free wins over story, so dig in. We're waiting in line for the Minions Mayhem, which is the other big attraction that's new since the last time we were here. The standby line says it's supposed to be 65 minutes. Hopefully we don't really have to wait that long. Let's see. Been about 20 minutes and we're this far. Almost there. Just got off of Rip Ride Rocket, and what I like about the ride is that it's pretty intense, but it doesn't throw you around so much that it like knocks you out or hurts you like a lot of other big coasters. It's something I feel like I could ride it over and over and over again. The reason I don't is just because the wait takes so long. The line is usually at least a half an hour, if not 45 minutes. But it's still worth it. If you like coasters, you should do it at least once if you're here. I can see your halo, halo. So real. We just got off Mummy, and it's strange, Mummy wasn't as fun as I remember it to be, and I don't know if that's just because I like Gringotts so much, or now I've ridden Mummy in Hollywood as well. I was surprised because when we rode Mummy in Hollywood, I remember thinking, oh, this is This is much shorter and much different than the Florida version, and I thought then that I liked the Florida version better, and I guess the Florida version, I still do like it better, but it's not as different as I thought, I guess. There's definitely more different ride elements here in Florida. There's a backwards part, a forwards part, and then an extra surprise part, and I don't think you have all of those in Hollywood. I don't know. Still lots and lots of fun, but less thrilling than I remembered. And I think now we're gonna go back to the Diagon Alley area and ride Gringotts one more time, and then take the Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure. I just saw a guy in the bathroom take off his shoes and wash his feet in the sink. I'm trying to figure out under what circumstances you would want to do that. If you can think of a reason, write it in the comments below. Gringotts really is probably the best complete themed thrill ride on the planet. I would say even better than Big Thunder Mountain, and if I'm saying that, then you know that it really means something. Locker madness here at Diagon Alley. It's all spooky in here. Wow. That's what's so cool about this new Harry Potter area, is there's just so much to discover. On our way into the Hogwarts Express now, which is a train ride from one Harry Potter area to the other Harry Potter area, from one park to the other, and it's the only ride that you can only ride if you have a park-to-park pass, like a park hopper pass. So if you want to ride the Hogwarts Express, you have to buy one of the tickets to both parks in one day. That was really cool. Five-minute wait, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Cheers. Write in the comments below if you know what famous YouTuber always does that. Sippy sippy. I got a pumpkin juice, and I have to say, it's pretty darn tasty. In both of the Harry Potter sections, they have these Harry Potter drinks. They've got butterbeer and pumpkin juice and gilly water and all kinds of things to try. I've tried butterbeer. It's good. It's a carbonated sort of like mix between cream soda and, I don't know, root beer. But now that I'm trying the pumpkin juice for the first time, I see why so many people love it, including you, Marco. And I'm pretty much digging it. The Hogwarts Castle is gigantic. Compared to the last time we were here, this is like no line at all. Oh man, we just rode Forbidden Journey and it made me totally sick. I even took motion sickness medication this morning, and still, you sit in this bench and it basically just does this the whole time. and you have to watch movies. I don't know, I don't get that ride anymore. As far as I'm concerned, I never need to ride it again. Gringotts, on the other hand, loved it. Not today. And that's why. And right here behind this construction wall, they're building a gigantic new King Kong attraction, which has not yet been confirmed, but basically everybody knows. Won't be riding Ripsaw Falls today either, and that's why. So many colors! And we won't be riding the Bilge Rat barges today either because of this and this. I think that looks more like Russell Crowe than Hugh Jackman. What do you think? It's getting dark out! Behind this somewhat impressive looking facade is actually a really stupid show that you should only spend your time waiting for if you've already seen everything else and don't have anything left to do. One last ride on the Hogwarts Express. In case you're wondering, the things that happen in the train are actually different going both directions, which makes total sense. Krusty Land looks pretty cool at night. I'm inside Universal Studios, I'm inside Universal Studios, I'm inside Universal Studios, and I'm outside of Universal Studios. It's a sparkly roller coaster at night. See? Sparkly. I heard there was a Hard Rock Cafe here on City Walk in front of the parks, but I can't find it. It must be just like a small little thing. Don't know where it is. For whatever reason, we decided it would be a good idea to walk back to the resort. They just recently opened this pathway of bridges and paths, I guess. And it's a nice, pretty walk. There's trees all over, and you cross the river and can see the boats going from the expensive resorts to the parks and back. But it's not a short walk, that's for sure. We've been walking for about 15 minutes straight now, and we're still not, wouldn't say close to the resort. So maybe this is a better thing for in the morning and not for the last thing at night, because our feet are tired. We made it back. There's the resort. We walked that whole way. But now we get here and there's a door. And the door will only open with a valid room key. And since we checked out this morning, our keys don't work. Now we're gonna stand here and wait for somebody else to come home. We're in, thanks to this nice family. Where are they? You can kind of see them back there. Luckily, they were only like 2 minutes behind us, and they let us in. Now we're gonna go back to the lobby, pick up our suitcases that we left there this morning, and take an Uber, which I've never done before, over to Disney's Port Orleans. We made it to the Port Orleans and going to check in now. And we had our first ever Uber experience, and it was actually really, really great. So now we're gonna check in and go check out the room.